This first piece is called Pimp Capital. Pimp's a secretary, driver, bodyguard at best. You ain't really work putting out that one who eats the stress. But if the money or the drug is what you see in his priority, majority me feeling think you suspect of avoiding tests. Rests of my emotions say you wanted slave trade, labor too. It do rude body parts, organ grinder through. But if you making money off of other people's backs, I'ma chase you out the temple with a bullwhip and a gat. Pimp ain't paying taxes, that the lawyer in your zone. Jay already told you, not a Z, not Capone. We gonna burn these trees, ignore pipes and lines, raping mother. Capital dress you like a sellout, hand you megaphone to smother. Those voices who resisted it, them swing a pick to break a chain. Trappers rap about $sign, they forge the link, we click continue game. I'ma ask you like I found out that I married a murderer. What the price on life you here to show we oxen, yoke, and burden, huh? Wow, I'm feeling like the least professional guy in the world. I just realized I forgot a piece that I don't have memorized. 1 second here. Woo, that'll be fun to take out in post, which I won't do. This one starts off where I left off on a piece a couple months back. What is a king to a god? Notice that my focus always answers facts. Note is the sting in this rod hot and heated. Know this, scars are railroad tracks. And if carnage swings an axe, Eddie Brock incarnate, beast triple hacks, I shall be venom inside your stomach. Now y'all can breathe, relax. Marvel at Michael's characters. Big Z wrote the book. I can't imagine nightmares of us servicing Russian nesting without one sleeping on hooks. This is the last piece of my art that I can afford to give away. Sacrificing any more of this quarter tank won't vigil. Night, sun, burning days. The movie Last Castle, Irwin to Yates. How's your father? Yates to Irwin, not too good, sir, he's dead. Irwin to Yates, what happened? Yates to Irwin, he came home. Guess that's how she go. My father came home with a diagnosis. He gained citizenship the same year in the same town as his primary psychologist. 100% permanent in total, Title 35 paid for my college. Air Force won't piss this or contest me again. Now and later, discipline is the mark of a man, so can't ruffle my lows or change feathers colors, but my wings are molting steel weather, lava and rain to temper our climb it again. Every single rung will know my grip and my toes. There are no real foes, save for the one in your clothes. But a flag is not a buttress. Contentious, our tenants beg for more substance and solidified housing. Now sing, our country 'tis of thee, and I am of you. Turn my blue skin green, turn my black into white, change my red to yellow, break our dawn with her night. Lights and fireflies, my bombs burst into elf ears, point the dreams through your battle parade. Death is longing for cheer, year by year our banners cease waves when we crash into moons and cancer held slaves. Fly, ointment, ointment, this is fly. I shadow with wings, crawl under, no woman, no. Pride goes before the falling in love. Now take a slug. Time to pop the lid from off your sippy cup. Where's it going? Out the door and walking down your city streets at night. It was a mid-sized town in the Midwest, right? R-I-T-E. Ceremony speaks degrees and every mother is a holy prophet. Creating universes, real-time goddess. Cause evolution in a womb is the whole life process. Single cell to walking other planets. Omnivore, I'm an omni-whore. On knees poor, I'ma need some more. Like the dough kneading folded, make it ready to bake. Settle round Geppetto string, puppeteering these breaks. Curtis Blow, y'all know now, feed me some cake. Won't slow down, maypole, go round. Intent sly stated, these are the stakes. Pinned down, voodoo doll fake, no, it's a play. Theatrical performances like a figure on skates. Ice sculpture drips, hat brim tips. Ain't no kind of pill ever gonna get the slip. Warming and conforming to the shape of those lips while her hoop spins round and she shakes them hips. Alarm wakes kids. Need another day while we take these figs. I have lost my mind. Without letting it wander so far out that I cannot cast a line and catch it again. Casting lines for fish, or spelling wards and words to conjure wish. List, my days are numbered, numb, furs, warmed, fireside, light, hearth, envision, work, and work, and work. This is my last one. Before I do it, I just want to say thank you for everybody that's come up and performed tonight. That was Stan plays guitar, right? Yeah. Good man. Yeah. I had to give that plug. He's the only one that shared some social media up here. All right. Echoes. Echoes of Pinchon whirling, bottom of a snifter. Reverb punctures waterbeds, there is a need to lift her and pull her up from the orphans. She's bleeding from the orchids, gave chase preceding horse stitch, salt the skin right where the sword kissed. Hurry skirting hems, not worthy standing closest. Lacerated burning ends, vision blurry, trapped in smoke rings, teeth gnashing through the mist. Gnawing fists that rip and shout where we refuse to tread, we used to bed with ribbons. Doubt snares could taste the beats infused with bread. Bleed, reduce the plowshares. Before my why and now stare, I'm battered, but the ground's there. Choking on the shrouds, bare my teeth and plant the seeds. Prepare, defeat and dance with reeds. Chase the beast, she's laced with greed. Lilith in her green eyes, she wants to strangle Eve. We've built a temple, dreams rise. Her breath it supersedes. All the wanting and desire, serpent suddenly conspire. Groping, licking tongues of fire, we continue falling higher. Fake field peeled back the edges of eyelids. Coarse steel carving out sledgehammer violins. A liar flying a kite into night's Plutonian shore. Obsessed with purple curtains and the lovers that we were. A surrealist reincarnate. Feel this till you vomit. On hands and knees, sucking the hem of her garment. It's the truth within her falling words. The boots are useless, crawling, burn. She stares, I'm toothless, lauding, spurn, yearn and learn and turn the urn. Discern the worm, she's not concerned, I'm at a loss. So toss me in a snowdrift, ignore whatever's left, and when you see the cold lift, you'll know I got some rest. I want to go back, way back, when nap time was expected. Curl up in a seashell, listen to the seeds while I forget. I squeeze the blanket tight and taste your aspirations. Direct bayonets, needling leaves that you're chasing, embracing the lacing, facing the weave of a corset, fighting light, enticing nights so we can dream before we force it. Down the throat, past the neck of the bottle, disrespecting the hollows. We keep on wrecking tomorrow, drinking decisions. Pacific Rim, drift with your next of kin. Pick a string, twist the neck on a fresh bottle of gin. Wrist flick and spin the sixth of piercings. Needles finding, grinding up and down the space where sings the most plotted schemed tricks planned with a pencil. Breathing through a tissue, rotten dreams begin to stencil. Outlines and sketches, barter mystery. Dangle on the ripples, drink the water, taste the history. It's victory, it's mine. It's a symphony of rhyme. It's concertos composed in polysyllabic time. It's my mind, it's the rind, it's the shell around my skull. It surrounds, compounds, and it ruptures every hull. It's breathing your components. It's the hell through which I plummet because I won't kill these opponents. It's the concrete, the sidewalk, the way her lips move. The sun, the dry talk, my bad attitude. It's the sound from a radio with two busted knobs. Fix the tubes, drink the booze, listen to my head throb. It's the drink, drunk in the drugs. It's going to a prostitute when all you need's a hug. It's a spoon burned black and half a can of beans. I guess it's supposed to be ironic, like we sleep to chase our dreams. It's the concrete, the sidewalk, the sun, and this bad mood. It's getting up to light a smoke. It's toxins. It's my bad attitude. It's critical. pivotal, miserable, deceitful, cerebral, unreachable. Left stranded, what we've handed the branded demanded, they kept standing on the line between unseen and candid. Reacted, distracted, attracted. The matchstick she captures decapitates faster, and laughter impacts her with the force of the horses we're after. She's driven! Envision the rhythm and listen! The decisions of wisdom and glistening pistons are given to making incisions. The bleeding, breathing, seething, reading, lips let get kissed, slit with sink ships. If the booth fits, I might as well shit bricks. Ripping and slipping, tripping and gripping, denying, descrying and crying. When the images reflected at the base of that black mirror are projected clearer than the dreams that you refuse to wake from, maybe then you'll understand why we gave Apollo a fake sun. Thank you. My name's Ish the Stomach.
All right. First of all, don't go anywhere. I was wrong. We had one more comic. That's why you weren't ready. It's all my fault, not yours.
Thank you for your interest in Ish the Stomach. You can find my music on all major streaming platforms, including SoundCloud, Bandcamp, Spotify, and YouTube. My business model has evolved to a point where I try to make as much of my music as possible available for free. I accept donations for the music and the writing, but I am expanding into selling apparel with Ish the Stomach branding. If you wish to order physical goods, for now the best method is to reach out directly to me at ishthestomach@gmail.com. I will have more official channels for ordering or requesting items as interest grows. I've recently set up a Patreon page where you can go to add support. But to me, support for the arts can best be summed up by a quote I'm stealing from a friend and mentor, Blueprint. Support good music financially and spread the word socially. You can find links to all of my social media connections down in the description. Thank you again for your time. Peace.
Tight, yeah!